my YouTube channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kamila. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so you join the Bravo fam. And in today's video, we are getting ready together, and I'm also sharing some really cool products that I've been trying for weeks, for months, new launches, things that I want you guys to know about, that I've been obsessed with. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I don't want to take any longer, so let's begin this video. Okay fam, so we're going to start off with the skin, and I am going to be using these two products from Henriksen, the eye cream and the banana face primer. And I actually have used this products already, and I absolutely love them, so I'll suggest you guys to give them a try if you're looking for a new face primer. So now that I am done prepping my skin, I'm gonna move on right away to foundation. I actually switched the way that I do things a little bit. So I used to do my eyebrows first and then I did the foundation, but I actually feel that when I put on my foundation first before I do brows, I feel like when I do my brows they take less time. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or you guys have a different way to do it, but for some reason when I want to be super quick with everything, I do my foundation first, then I do brows, and then I move on to eyes if I'm gonna do something natural. If not, then I do brows, then eyes, then foundation. But just so you guys know, it did switch a little bit, so I'm about to show you guys how I do it now. But the foundation that I'm going to be using is this one from Lancome. It's called the Teint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation. It's a matte finish. It will give you that nice velvety look to your skin after it's applied, and they extended the shade range, so now they have 45 different shades, and it's a medium to full coverage. You can build it up, so it's a great foundation now for the summertime. If you want something that is long lasting and that is matte, that is not gonna give you, you know, after a certain amount of hours it's gonna make you oily. This one, it says, is up to 24-hour color, wear and comfort, and transfer resistant. So it's a great foundation. I do want to point out with this foundation, when you guys go and try it out, make sure when you swatch it, you just wait for a couple minutes, not even minutes, like seconds, and it will literally oxidize a little bit and it will give you the true color. Because as you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but when I applied it, it was like very pale, but it literally, once it oxidized, it was like exactly like my skin tone, like my shade. Perfect. I also like to apply the foundation on my lid so it neutralizes everything and it gives me kind of like a all leaving canvas. And now that I am done applying my foundation, I'm going to move on to concealer, and I'm going to apply the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and I'm just going to do a few dots because it's like literally so pigmented. And this is definitely one of my favorites for this month that I discovered. And I like to also apply that concealer over my lid. So whatever I applied on the skin, I applied on the lid. Okay, so now that we are done blending, you want to make sure there is no fine lines blend. And I'm going to move on to loose powder. I'm going to be using the one from Huda Beauty. This is called the Sugar Cookie, so it's literally colorless. So this is great for every skin tone. And I'm going to apply with my Bake Cake Sponge. Okay, so for the translucent powder, I just like to apply it underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. Now for the rest of my face, for some reason I'm not a big fan of using translucent powder to set the rest of my face like all over. Some people do like it. You could do it if you wanted to. Sometimes I do it, maybe when I don't want to do the extra step. But for the rest of my face, I'm actually gonna be using the Galactic Luminous Face Powder in the shade Medium, and I'm gonna be using a Laura Mercier brush. And I know it says luminous, but it is not like, it doesn't have like any shimmer in it or anything like that. It's probably not like super matte. Maybe it's like a very fine kind of like I don't even know how to explain it, but I love that how it says everything, how it makes everything like super flawless. I don't really like to really soak up my face and do everything super matte. I like to let my face breathe a little bit. So this one, it has like some luminosity to it, but yeah, I don't know how to explain it, guys, but I love this powder. If you want to try it out, go ahead, please do. It's amazing. So I like to apply this powder literally where I am going to apply the bronzer. Literally dust it around my forehead. And bring it down my neck. And I grab another color. This is in the shade Light, and I'm going to literally set underneath the bronzer. Isn't that weird? It makes a difference though. Like every little step or anything that you do different, it makes a difference on your makeup application. So yeah, I might be crazy for using two powders, but I do. So anyway, moving on, once I apply the powders to set everything, I am going to apply the bronzer. So for the bronzer, I am going to be using this Cover FX palette. It comes with a bronzer, blush, two highlighters, brightener, powder, and finishing powder. There we go. And I really like the bronzer shade. Like, it's not orangey, it's like the perfect color. I like to come down here and also apply the bronzer like on this area to carve my jawline. I'm gonna get rid of this powder here and also the one from the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna leave the one from underneath my eyes because I'm about to start working on the eyes. Alright, so before we jump into eyes, I'm going to do my brows. And I'm going to be using the Street Brow Collection from Decay. This is the brow blade, and I really love this one because it has the nice fine tip on the one side, and this one, it's kind of like a marker, very defined, kind of like an eyeliner that you can literally draw pieces of hair, and they look so real, and I think that was the coolest idea. I'm going to very quickly brush my brows. I actually have a full tutorial on how I do my brows step by step. I'm gonna link it right up here so you guys can go and check it out. Now that I am done with my brows, I have a secret weapon that I'm about to show you, which is this bad boy right here. This is from Lancome, and this is called the Sourcils Styler. It comes in different shades, but I'm using here the clear one, literally to seal my hair in place. It's literally like glue for your hair. It does not let it move. It is amazing, and I've been using it now for like months, but this is definitely one of my favorites. It is the best. So totally recommend it. You guys must check it out, and I love it so much. So let's go ahead and apply it. Perfect. That easy. Okay, so now we are moving on to the eyes. Yay! Finally. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to be using, I don't even know what should I be using for the eyes. Now that I have a new hair color, I'm kind of like, you know, trying to experiment like different colors and see how everything just like try to match my makeup with the hair. to just make it all come together. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's like one of those times that you don't know, like you're getting ready, but you don't know exactly what you want for your eyes. I hate when that happens. And then you start experimenting and then they just go south. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna start off with this primer, just to prime my lid with Vanilla Kiss from Laura Mercier. And this is just going to make the eyeshadow pop a little bit more. And I love this caviar sticks. They're amazing. They go on very creamy, and Laura has amazing shades. So I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. So I was thinking, as I was applying the base on my eyes, that I want to do all matte eyeshadows on my eyes, and maybe do like shimmer in the inner corner, but we'll see what happens. And this matte bar palette from Maybelline is actually very, very pretty, and it has like perfect matte shadows and transition shades. So it comes with like warm shadows, cool tones, some cool dark brown, and some pinks. And I think this is such a complete, nice like transition palette. And I love my eyeshadows for when I want something very simple, very out the door, you know, quick. So I'm going to be using this one right here, starting with this one. I'm going to apply this all over the eye. That's simple. All over the eye. I like to start always with my crease. Okay, so now that we have the color on the crease, I'm going to apply the same shade with a flat brush right on my lid. We're going to grab this skin tone shade with a brush like this, like a matte brush, and to apply it right under the brow bone, just to blend further the edges. Now we're gonna grab an angle brush. This one is from Luxie Brushes. This one is the 215. I'm going to grab this color brown, and I'm going to draw a brown eyeliner. And it literally can be just like the shadow of the liner. It doesn't have to be like super like precise or anything like that, but just like a small liner. For this, I like to not bring it all the way to the inner corner, like literally stop in the middle of the eye. With your finger, just literally blend out the edge, or like with the brush that you use to blend out this color right here, blend out the edge upward. And honestly, people underestimate the power of a shadow liner. I feel like you should start, if you don't know how to do your liner with like gel yet, or you're not too good at it yet, you should practice with eyeshadow first, and then do the liquid and all that other stuff. Because I feel like the shadow is so much easier to mess up and like redo it again or fix it than with liquid. It's so much harder. It was all blended. It just like literally passed the brush over the liner like this. And it's gonna blend even further, but it's gonna look super pretty. Now we're gonna get rid of this translucent powder. We're going to curl our lashes. And I'm going to be applying this Rimmel mascara that I got to try, and I actually really liked it. It's called the Scandal Eyes Wool Wings. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of blush, and I'm going to be using this Rimmel Max Blush. And I actually really like this shade. This is like a peachy shade. It's called Third Base, and it kind of like matched me very well, like the eye makeup, the pastels going on. So with the same brush, and for highlight, I'm going to be using this duo from Pixi. It's called the Subtle Sunrise, I'm going to be using this one. And now I am going to rehydrate my skin with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Love this product so much. It smells so good, and I just love also that the mist is so soft, like it's so ultra fine that when you spray it on, it literally feels like, you know, when you go to water parks and they have those mist to refresh you, but then you don't feel like the water really like spraying onto your face, that you're like but it's like you just feel like the fine, like refreshing mist that just falls in your skin. That's exactly how this feels. It's amazing. And now to refresh my skin before I apply the lipstick, I am going to be using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist, which is one of my favorites. It smells so good, and it feels so good on the skin too when you spray it. Like, it reminds me of like when you go to a water park and you see like they have some like sections where you go and refresh yourself and there is like a water mist, but then you don't really feel like the water kind of like splashing on your face, that you're like but it feels like so refreshing, like the just water, just like you feel like it's touching your face and it's like refreshing you, and it's so soft. This is what it feels like. It's amazing. Okay, so let's just spray it. And for lips, I am going to be using the Purely Nude 110 lip liner from Maybelline. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using this one from Maybelline, the Super Stay, in the shade Seductress. One of my favorite shades. So nice. While this dries, I am going to show you guys something that I've been doing that makes a huge difference. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that bronzer with a mini brush, and I'm going to apply it literally in the center of my Cupid's bow, like right here. This literally makes the illusion of a more like pronounced upper lip. Blend it out with a blender. So now that the lips are dry, I am going to use this YSL lipstick. This is in the shade 4, and you can use like any red tone lipstick, something like this, that it's like glossy, and with your finger literally dab it in the center, and that's gonna give like a nice like popsicle look. And I've been obsessed doing this, but only like in the center. This one is so pretty because he has like a kiss. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he has like a pinkish kiss in the middle. Alright, like that. And it can be any lipstick, red lipstick that you guys might have home, but something that it's like glossy. It's not glossy, but it has like a, yeah, like a glossy, like a shiny finish instead of matte. Just dab it all like in the center, and it's gonna give you like that nice popsicle look. I've been obsessed with this kind of lipstick, and I am done. Ooh la la. Okay, terminamos, familia, terminamos. Bueno, so now I am gonna go and fix my hair, put some clothes on, and come back and show you guys the end result. Okay guys, so here is the final look with my hair done. Oh my god, I am obsessed with this color. I can't stop saying it, but I am. It turned out so good. I can't even like take myself. Anyway, so here is the final look. Something very simple, very pretty, for during the day, for the night. You can also wear fake lashes. I'm not gonna wear fake lashes. Probably if I go out tonight, I probably will put some fake lashes on, but you don't have to. Look how pretty it looks without the fake lashes. And but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching until the end, for keeping up with me. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. hearts, 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 hearts. And I'll see you guys on my next video.